Umpire Patterson holds the ball aloft and we're away in the Golden Valley. Match of the day here. Seymour up against Rochester, as it's going to be Seymour into attack to start with, but it's chopped off there, and the long kick in towards half forward, marking Jewel there, comes with around, quick kick by Jacob Perry, sees it wide, contest again, it's often running into that pocket.
Matty O'Keefe works the ball towards the boundary line in front of the Ken Daniels stand here at Seymour's Kings Park, and the ball over the boundary line. The umpire indicates we'll have a throw in 40 metres around from the Rochester goal. So the big boys prepare to go at it again. Grenfell up against Sammy Brennan. It's the third man up on this occasion that palms it down. That was Sean Williams. The ball forced towards the boundary line. Quick kick forward by the Tigers, heading in the direction of Dylan Cuttress, who takes a nice mark. Tumbling forward, and now will settle back over to Sharon for a shot on goal.
Cuttress taking his time over this kick. Just around about 40 metres out from goal, puts it on its way. Straight over the top of the goal, umpire's out. First blood to Rochester. 2 minutes.
3.
It's got one job to this one.
So Grenfell and Brennan prepare to go at it once again here at Seymour's Kings Park. Ball thrown aloft. No clear winner on this occasion, as the ball will be contested at ground level, diving onto Lee Millard, and the umpire calls for a secondary ball up. Plenty of players around the football now. Grenfell and Brennan, bit of a wrestling match going on. Clearance is with Ash Watson, handball over the top, although doesn't find a teammate. Falls only so far as the lines. Quick gather, that's the lovely kick forward. And although into space, and it works its way towards the boundary line and eventually over the boundary line. Almost centre wing.
Four minutes gone of the first quarter as the ball's thrown back into play. Goes to the front, little hand pass, and went through the hands up on the Jason Cole. But the Tigers able to knock it further forward. Oh, that was interesting, sort of a flick out, and all of a sudden they get away with it. Another one goes over the top. It'll be Chris Jackson to take it further forward. Back it goes into Grenfell. He's lost hold of the footy, and the umpire says free kick. Playing on straight away, holding the ball. Now it'll be Grenfell to pick it up. He duffs it, hands it over the top.
Quick kick forward from the lines. It's Jake O'Brien towards the forward pocket. The target there on that occasion was Jordan Hockley, but the ball's forced over the boundary line, 25 metres around from the scoring zone. Lions into attack. One straight 6. Here's Rochester. Seymour yet to score. Boundary umpire throws the ball into action. No one contesting the ruck contest there on that occasion. The ball at ground level, grabbed by the Lions, wrapped up in the tackle. The player there was Jake O'Brien, and he was not going any further with the Rochester defenders moving in swiftly to enact that particular tackle.
So umpire Patterson, in his 400th game, thrown a few up in his time, you would suspect. As the hand pass comes out, chasing down the footy, the Lions have got it, whistle on payload, and it's going to go back down the field. Free kick going Seymour's way. Umpires are just taking control of it. The players want to rush off with it. So now the ball in the hands of Chris Jackson.
Jackson heads towards the left forward pocket. The contest forms. The Rochester Tigers looking for the boundary with the fist, and it's over the line 5 metres around from the scoring zone. Boundary umpire steps in by about 10 metres, throw it aloft. Brennan, and this time doing the ruck contest against Rory Scopel. Ball got ground level, centre half forward for the Lions. The Tigers pounce in the battle of the big cats, and it'll be a ball up.
Centre half forward for Seymour. It's an ineffective ruck contest on that occasion. Ball's on the ground. You've got to get it out quickly, and they do that with handballs. It ends up with Scopel. Dylan Scopel got it across to Cox. Cox couldn't hold on to the footy though, and now it's going to be a chance for Cole again. He loses the football. Difficult out there, slippery conditions. Another step there to Cole, picks up the footy himself again. Now the hand pass came out. They go forward into the forward line.
Long kick across the face of goal, and it will bounce over the boundary line 5 metres around from the scoring zone.
And it comes to the front of the packet. It was there, and now it's going to be Rochester to bring the ball to the outer wing. Not free. They go in quick for the footy. Oh, good work there, but they couldn't capitalise on it. The kick on the ground sends it towards half forward. Another kick on the ground was missed, so it makes it tough in there. Getting tackled that time was Anderson, but the ball's into the forward line. Chance now here for Stephen Screwbands. Picks it up, eyes the goals off, puts it on its way, and then he misses to the right through from one score.
Sturgis with the kicking duties for the Lions. It's a low worm-burning kick, and he spots up Dylan Scopel, who marks 40 metres out from the defensive goal. He moves it towards the commentary side of the ground and spots up Brent Colbert. So Colbert at left half-back surveys the landscape in front. Called to move it on by umpire Dave Colborne. Kicks along the boundary. Contest forms. Almost taking the mark there on that occasion was Will Bourne, but now the ball moved forward. Good work by the Lions through the agency of Ben Clifton. Over the top, running onto it. Here's an opportunity for Jordan Hockley. Streams into goal, kicks, and puts it through for the Lions. (1-1-7) to 1 straight 6.
Nine minutes of the first quarter gone. It's been raining all morning. It looks as though it's stopped now. Now the kick out that came from Grenfell in towards half forward. Whistle on play. Umpire's paying the free kick remark, was it? And Mitchell Waite has hold of the footy.
Waite drives it forward to the goal scorer. It's a one-on-one contest here. Clifton. It's a hold called, and it's going to go against the forward, Clifton. And now the Tigers through the agency of Watson. Looping handball across to Trent Bacon, and now an opportunity for Rochester, and the mark's taken on centre wing by Nathan McCarthy.
He's looking up the ground and will decide to go wide. His target over there is Elliot Bowen. Tried to take on one hand, couldn't do that. Getting in for the football as well there was Daniel Anderson. He's taken to the boundary line, it'll be a throw in.
Grenfell, front position in this front contest. Ball palm to ground. Little kick forward, doesn't travel the necessary distance. Running onto it there was Harrison Wheeler. He overruns the footy, but they lay a tackle through Jason Cole. Quick kick forward by the Tigers, heading in the direction of a one-on-one contest, and eventually over the line. The target there was Daniel Anderson, but forced over the boundary line in front of us in the commentary position here at Kings Park.
1 point the margin at the present time. We've been playing 10 minutes into the first quarter. Tigers go forward again. Good defensive work from the back with a punch to the ground. But picking the footy up was Cuttress. He's taken across the boundary line and was rushed across, so throw-in to take place.
Big boys go at it once again. Ball fisted forward by Grenfell. Quick kick came from the boot of Billy Cox. Didn't travel any great distance. The snap on goal, and it's going to bounce through. Stephen Strubantz kicks the second major for the Tigers, and they move along to 2-1-13, leading the Lions 1 straight 6.
Wasn't sure you picked him up.
I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you.
So free kick without the ball being bounced. So it's going to be kicked by Grenfell right into half forward. They fly high, but no mark taken there. To the front, little hand pass off. They put him too much under pressure. But good work. The hand pass came over the top from Chris Jackson. It's a long way across that ground from our commentary position here. But the whistle goes again, and it's going to be a Seymour free kick.
Chris Jackson with the free kick, offloads by hand, and delivering his Rory Scopel to the square. The leap came from the Tigers right on the line, got the necessary touch. It is through for a behind, and now just one straight kick separates the two sides.
So the ball to come out to the half forward line, or half back line, looking over there for Nathan McCarthy. He takes the footy, looks in towards the corridor area, but there's nobody going that way for him. So Buddy, all the same, now he finds a couple of players out there by themselves. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, they get in hard for the football. Working back underneath the footy, Jackson. The little one comes out, across it goes to Sturgis, gets the ball and free running out there.
Here's the Tigers running onto it now. Commentary side of the ground, driving kick forward towards half forward. The one-on-one, Bowen versus Colbert, the ball to ground. Quick kick forward by the Tigers. Another one-on-one contest, but it's Matty O'Keefe drifting back with the flight of the football to take a securing mark for the Lions.
Gets it off and finds over there to Sturgis. He's further up the ground. Billy Cox has made position, takes it, runs on straight away with the left foot, guides it beautifully to his teammate there on the backward side of centre wing. Harrison Wheeler with the footy, plays on now.
Harry Wheeler drives it long towards half forward. The Tigers have got the numbers back in defence. Hamish Hoople gathers. His quick kick forward doesn't travel any great distance, and it's cut off eventually by James Falcone, who sees it over the boundary line.
14 minutes gone of the first quarter. Nothing in this game so far. Now it's the Lions using handball effectively, and now the kick in by Grenfell. Was it in towards, sorry, it wasn't, it was Murphy, into the centre of the ground. He found Falcone, who launches into half forward. Up they go, no mark taken there, it's to the ground. Stacks on the mill, waiting for the ball to come out, it won't. It'll be balled up. Hey, you see where on the other side says, and the ball's it's got across here. Normally it would be on the other side.
Umpires throws the ball aloft. Contest there between James Glenhill and Grenfell. The ball worked to the ground. Here's an opportunity for Wheeler. Quick snap on goal. It goes the journey, and the Lions have got another one. Two 1-13 apiece.
Fifteen and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. It's all locked up. 2-1 apiece. So a little kick off the ground for the Tigers. Didn't take it too far. They burrow in for the football. A quick kick out sees it forward for Seymour. There's another kick. Wasn't a great one off the side of the boot. They go in for the ball. Tackles away. Little ball up results.
Umpire throws the ball aloft. The big boys go at it once again. Ball forced to ground towards centre wing, but quick takeaway by Wheeler. He drives his side forward once again. Here come the Tigers in defence. Handball out to the advantage of Mitch Bright. Bright's kick is wide and bounces just inside the line. The appeal is for deliberate.
Well, it would be if it was in the AFL, wouldn't it?
Would be.
But thank goodness we're not there.
Common sense prevails.
Two ruckmen set themselves, it goes to the front of the pit, Cole takes it, he's tackled instantly. The Tigers trying to get away with the football, they do so. With a kick in towards half forward, bounces over the heads of them all in the end. It's good defensive work here by Colbert, but it's picked up and kicked long by Perry into the forward line. Mark Taken was off hands, but the goal kicked on his own. Strubens brings up his second.
McMahon rotated into the ruck for the Lions up against Brennan. So the two number 14s go at it. The takeaway with the Tigers. Driven straight down the ground. The target is Cuttress. He can't hold the mark. The Lions get numbers to the footy. Shuffled out of the way. Colbert with the fumbles on this occasion. Eventually picks it up. Offloads to the advantage of Sturgis. Sturgis retreats with the kick and finds his teammate there in Alexander Hay.
Goes wide. And over there to take the mark is Jake O'Brien. Half-back flank. Asked to a play on there by the umpires. He's had enough time with the drop punt. Sees it to centre wing. Kicks forward. Up they go, hands in the back. Free kick paid. Tigers way.
So Bright has it centre wing. Looking to drive his side forward just to Kellich and then kicks long. But kicks only so far as a Lion who juggles. No umpire says there was a hold. And the free kick is going to go the way of Tom Freeman. Freeman retreats with the kick.
Goes backwards. I don't know why he'd want to do that. Dylan Scopel's back there though. And now they deliver it to the outer side. After it there is Matthew O'Keefe, but the ball's to the boundary line. It beats them all to be thrown in.
McMahon and Brennan rush over to the contest now. Boundary throw in. It's a shallow, low throw in. Fisted forward towards the Tigers' goal. Lions get numbers back. Here's Sturgis. He sells a little candy and then offloads to the advantage of his teammate in Scopel. A little too heavily weighted for Scopel, and the ball forced over the line by Cuttress retains the ball inside 50.
Could have been dangerous, that kick across the face then. All will be thrown in. 19 minutes gone in the first quarter to the front of the pack. That gives a chance for Seymour to get rid of the footy out of that 50-metre arc. The ball's to the boundary, that's where they like it, and it'll be thrown in.
Right in front of us in the commentary position, it's McMahon and Brennan to go at it once again. We can see the followers trying to position themselves and a little tagging going on. I can see Chris Jackson marking Rochester's Ash Watson pretty closely. Ball forced to ground, weaving his way through traffic, but having his handball smothered there on that occasion was Jack Murphy. The ball spills to ground. Here's Elliot Bowen. Throws it onto the uncustomary right boot. The ball towards Cuttress. Ricochets off his shin. Driven into the turf there on that occasion was Kane Moroney. The quick kick away by the Lions. But there's only numbers in terms of Rochester players. Here's Mitch Bright. Drives his team forward. No, partially smothered. Is Elliot Bowen capable of picking it up? Not on this occasion. And it's the Lions that take it away.
Using lots of pace and hand pass. Jack Murphy with the ball. Sends it out to the centre wing position. Races on for it. Hopel's there first. His opponent, they look at that for a pick-up. Beautiful stuff. But the tackle away, straight away. Ball to the ground. And the umpire says you didn't get rid of it properly.
It's a tough one. There's the ball winner. Not rewarded on that occasion.
You did some great stuff to get it too.
The Tigers go forward. And the mark juggling is taken by Jacob Perry between centre wing and half forward. A long way from home for the Tigers. It's called to move it on. He spots up a target in the left forward pocket. He's got a couple of options there. One of them was Bowen, the other one was Sam Brennan. So there was some tall timber, but over the line.
Precipitation again, and those people in that Ken Daniels stand nice and dry as the ball goes over the back of that ruck contest, but it's locked up for ball up.
Plenty of players inside the Tigers 50. By a nice high throw in. Attempted fist away by Heath Aitken. Ball to ground. Taken by Jason Cole. Stripped of possession. Ball spills free. Dangerous territory for the Lions. Quick kick off the ground came from Mitch Bright. Didn't travel any great distance. Going to ground was Daniel Anderson. But it's the Lions through the agency of Brent Colbert.
Kicks long in towards that half-back line. They're just about outnumbered out there, the Lions. As the ball's paddled towards the boundary line, it'll be a throw-in over there.
So back to the original starting ruckman, Sam Brennan. And up against Brandon Grenfell. The ball at ground level, once again, we're going to see plenty of that today with the precipitation that we've had so far today. Ridden into the turf was Mitch Waite, but not paid. The ball kicked out, taken by Grenfell, didn't travel the necessary distance, and neither did his kick as it's worked towards the clubroom wing. The ball handballed out in front, but it's taken by James Gledhill, who retreats with the kick and now opens up a little bit of space for the Tigers.
And they're off and running at the present time. Through the centre of the ground they go. Their long kick goes towards half forward. Bounces though, gives a chance for the Lions to get there first. They do that, but it didn't go that far for them. Billy Cox goes in for them. Hand pass comes out. Hot potato at the present time. The turf tried hard, but now it's the Tigers with the footy, and it's going to be Williams to deliver it into half forwards over their heads again. So it gives a chance now for them to take the ball out of defence.
A long kick into the path of Benny Clifton. He's got some room to move if he can gather, and he does so now. Clubroom wing drives the ball long towards half forward. It's a good kick. The mark not taken by the Lions on this occasion, so the Tigers get across the defence and try to provide some strong resistance. The ball goes to ground, it spills out the back of the pack. It's still a fiercely fought football, and eventually it's going to be worked over the boundary line. 3-1-19 apiece.
Ball comes back into play to the side of the pack. Now it's going to be the Lions to bring the ball into the centre of the ground. The race is on for it here as they keep the ball out in front and kick off the ground. That's sensible and gives them the opportunity. Getting after Scopel back there, hands it off, but it's taken away by the Tigers. It's opened up once more.
Yeah, the Tigers have got room to move, and it's Jared Baker now with an opportunity if he can gather cleanly. He's got a couple of lines in hot pursuit, but he drives his side forward. It's a one-on-one contest. Good use of the body by Cuttress. The ball goes to ground. Matty O'Keefe gets back, as he always does in defence, provides some resistance. An opportunity for Strubitz, number 3, and he misses to the left.
So the ball brought back in by Dylan Scopel. Just goes short to that back pocket position. Now the long kick is launched. Looking for Grenfell. Couldn't take it the mark, and so it's over the back. Forced to the boundary line for throwing.
Elliot Bowen doing the ruck work for the Rochester Tigers up against Grenfell. Takes front position, but the ball falls over the pack, taken by Grenfell, throws it on the boot hurriedly. The Tigers with possession as it didn't hit a target inside 50 again, but drifting back with the flight of the football, and the mark's taken by Dylan Scopel.
So quarter time. Scores 3-1-19 to 3-2-20.